Alright, so looks like we got some new information on the Lightning Collection Wave 6 from Hasbro. So they just recently did a Power Rangers Fan First Friday, and which is Hasbro Pulse. And basically they just put out the Lightning Collection for Zack from Season 2, Z05 Tommy, Ashley from In Space, and Goldar with no wings. So we're gonna start off with, the first thing we're gonna be talking about is the original Zack Ring, well, Zack the Black Ranger. So in Season 2, he had the plaits in his head. A lot of people said that he, call it in dreads or plaits, and his hair looked brown for some strange reason. But for me, I think Zack's head sculpture looks fine. But in terms of his hair goes, he did not have dreads. He had plaits in his hair. But the rest of his body looks really good. Some shots of holding a power axe, and at least he doesn't have the shield, so it's your standard original Black Ranger from Season 2. Zack's head sculpture looks fine. The rest of his body looks good, so I'll give him a pass on that one. Zeo Ranger 5, his costume, his helmet looks good, the weapons look good, but the biggest problem I have with the head sculpture is his head himself. It looks nothing like Tommy. I heard somebody said that they got the head from his Zeo promo show or shot or whatever, but I still do not like Tommy's head sculpture for Zeo Ranger 5. If they were to go back and copy from his white and green Ranger form, it would have looked so much better. I mean, even in Lord Dragon's form. But his Zeo form looks a mess, and I don't like his head sculpture for Zeo Ranger 5. But his helmet and the rest of his body looks good. Now, Ashley from Power Rangers in Space, I do like her costumes. I'm not too sure how I feel about the weapons. Let's just say that her weapons looks a bit off, and especially her face sculpture. I don't know if that's supposed to be her or not, but they should have find the head sculpture of her when she was morphing into a ranger instead of her smiling, because it looks nothing like her whatsoever, and I'm not feeling it. Goldar, I don't know if they upgraded his paint job, but it looks the same from his previous release last year without the wings, and I believe this is from the Japanese stock footage or just your regular footage from the fight he had with Jason. It could be, I'm not sure. My overall thoughts on the Wave 6, I guess you could say solid, but in my opinion, it's kind of a mediocre. Especially for Tommy's head sculpture for Zeo Ranger 5 Red, Ashley's from In Space. But the only decent ones I like were Zack and Goldar. But Tommy and Ashley's, they could have done a better job though. But the helmets and the costumes looks fine to say the least. I'm gonna give these head sculptures 3 out of 5. No, actually, 2.3 out of 5. So yeah, what's your thoughts on this? Let me know in the comments down below, and I'll holler at you in my next video.